Hello, welcome to this presentation on data deduplication, which is a new feature introduced in VxFS 6.1 as part of the HPUX 11i v3 release. To understand this feature better, let us take an example of a file system which has multiple files and shares common set of data in terms of blocks. All blocks in the file system form the data set. VxFS only supports on-demand data deduplication, which means duplication must be triggered by the admin explicitly. There are multiple phases as part of deduplicating the data. The first part is to scan the entire file system based on the chunk size that is specified by the admin. As part of the second step, the file system will need to fingerprint the data and form the metadata for deduplication. Once we have the fingerprint, the next step is to identify duplicates which can be removed. Once the duplicates have been identified, next we remove all the duplicate data and have one copy that is shared by multiple files, thus saving space. As part of deduplication, you can see that the file system has removed all shared blocks of data and has only one single copy. The amount of space savings achieved through this totally depends on the amount of shared data between different files. Here are few prerequisites to enable data deduplication. First, the file system disk layout version must be 9 or greater than 9. The file system must be mounted. The file system must not be read-only or in disabled state. The files must reside in the same file set in case of multi-volume file systems. All files inside the file system must be regular files. Here are a few steps on how you can enable or disable data deduplication on a given file system. Start and stop the process. Also check the status of a deduplication job and set schedules so that VxFS can automatically start deduplicating the data at given point of time. Let us look at a demonstration of this feature. For this demonstration, we have taken a HPUX system. VxFS 6.1 is installed on the system. You can have a look at it from the swlist output. For this feature, it is essential to also have the needed licenses installed in the form of online JFS. You can have a look at the licenses installed on this system using vxrep command and look at all of them that is installed. For this experiment, let us take an file system called /dedup. Please remember, this file system has around 4 GB of free space and 51% full. Now let us look at its content. We can see that there are 4 different types of files in this file system and they are of varying sizes but share common data. Now let us enable data deduplication on this file system at a chunk size of 4K. Please note, we are just enabling data deduplication and not starting the process. Once we enable, we can start data deduplication on this particular mount point. Now you can have a look that data deduplication has started. We can also regularly keep checking the status of the job to see how much space savings have been achieved. For now, you can see that the space savings is 0% and the first phase of scanning the full file system is in progress. Let's wait for some time. Now you can see that identifying duplicate data has been started. As of now, you can still see that the file system has received first set of duplicates through fingerprinting, but the space savings is still 0%. After some time, we can keep checking the status to see how much space savings have been achieved. Now you can see that the status is completed and we have around 90% space savings. Now if we go back to the file system, you can see that the amount of free space available is increased and the used percentage has reduced from 51 to 5%. If we look at the contents, all the contents still remain the same. The file sizes also still remain the same, but we have achieved a lot of space savings in terms of the storage. Data deduplication is primarily useful in image servers where multiple boot images are stored, home directories where multiple users may share similar set of files, document repositories, and mail servers. The graph on the right helps you determine the amount of space savings that you can achieve month over month by using this feature. Thank you for your time, and we hope this presentation helped you understand the feature of data deduplication and the amount of cost savings you can achieve using the same.